All right, here we have our tuna all ready to go and the rest of our ingredients. First thing we're going to do here is I have a little bit of an Asian spice crest. It's a blend of aromatic spices. We're going to put on our tuna. There's some clove in here, some coriander, some nutmeg. Put that on there real good. A little bit of salt and pepper. I have some olive oil here. Put that right in our pan. And we're just going to sear this off on both sides. Generally, the way people like tuna is pretty much the way they like their beef prepared. I prefer mine to the rare, medium rare. If you prefer it well done, that's fine, or medium well. Although you have to be a little careful that it's not going to dry out on you. When you're picking out tuna, you want to get a good quality tuna, that nice red color. Sometimes you see it in the stores, it's a little on the pale side. That's something that you want to stay away from. All right, now I'm going to pop this into 400-degree oven, and I have a little garnish that I'm going to be making. It's a shrimp spring roll that's going to be the center of the plate. And what we basically have here, this is some shredded vegetables, julienne cut, and then also we have some, these are called bean thread noodles or cellophane noodles. All you got to do with these is quickly drop them into some hot water and they'll soften up for you. We'll chop them up and put them in with the veg. Now this is an egg roll wrapper, which can be found pretty much at any of local grocery stores. Just need to moisten the ends of that. That's going to work as glue. We're going to add our spring roll veg, which we want that to be chilled. And I also have some shrimp that I have cooked off. Get that out of the way. We're just going to chop that up nice and fine. And load that up into our spring roll. And you just fold that up like so. You start at the corner. Just kind of roll it up into like an envelope. Wrap that up like that. You can deep fry these, you can steam these. I am going to saute them in a pan because most people don't have a deep fryer at their house. And it comes out just as nice. Actually, I think I like it a little bit better because I can just use olive oil rather than peanut oil. Okay, we have our oil in the pan. That's about the right temperature. As you can see, it's smoking there. We don't want to be any hotter than that. And this is going to be a little tricky. What you want to do is you want to brown up this wrapper and the sesame seeds. You can see how they're starting to get nice and brown now. Don't just leave these sit in the pan and walk away. You're going to burn the whole thing. So I'm just going to flip it back up there again. All you're really going to do here is sear that wrapper off. Just keep rolling it around. And you can throw it, once it gets to that point, you can throw it in a 400-degree oven where we had our tuna. And that won't take too long to finish off. And that was one of the reasons why I had the shrimp cooked off ahead of time. Okay, now we need to make our sauce for this. And I'm going to make a variation of a beurre blanc. Add a little bit of cream to this. Now quickly we're going to need to whip in a little bit of butter. Then I also have some cilantro and some fresh lime juice. It's a very easy sauce to make. Best made at the last minute. If for whatever reason it looks to you like it's going to separate a little bit, you could add a little bit of cream. Here it appears we're in good shape. You could also use a brown butter, something along that line. I prefer this, especially if you're having guests over. You won't have to worry about it kind of getting greasy on the plate. So there's our lime juice, and here I have some fresh cilantro. I like cilantro, so I'm going to add a lot of that. Kind of brings out that Asian flavor. Okay, into the pan with that. Get ourselves all set up here. Now the tuna should be pretty close to being done the way we want it. Here's our spring roll. We'll put some greens in the center of the plate. We're going to sauce our plate first. Do here is we're just going to cut this spring roll on the bias like so, and if it cooperates, get it to stand up there. A lot of times what I use is a little bit of whipped potato to hold this up. Okay, so we have our tuna. Arrange like so. A little bit of our B2 sauce. I'm also going to put a little bit of that on here to season our spring roll up a little bit. Some fresh, some pickled ginger, I should say, not fresh. This stuff packs a wallop. If you've never tried it, definitely have to try some. A little more garnish, make everything look nice and pretty here. Okay. There we have our Asian style tuna. I'm Jeff from the Black Dog Cafe. Thank you for watching Comcast Tonight.